Welcome back to ManCave Garage Workshop. I just want to announce that we have hit 100 subscribers, so thank you for those who have subscribed. I look forward to sharing more of these projects with you. And welcome to part one of the Ultimate ManCave Workbench. What I have in front of me is the first phase of the workbench. So in this video, we're going to walk through the construction to this point. I want to talk about some of the great features that this workbench is going to have. So as you can see, this pretty wide workbench. This is going to be an 8-foot wide by 2 feet deep workbench. In addition, it'll have a fold-out top, so this will expand to a 4x8 workspace. So a very big, large assembly table. It will be fully mobile, so the fold-out, when it's folded out, will also be mobile. So you can roll it around the garage with ease, and then fold it back up when you're done and put it back against the wall. So one of the great things about this workbench is all of the great features that we're going to have. So the first feature I want to talk about is we're going to have a sanding downdraft table on the side of the table. So a nice box, it's about 2 feet by 2 feet, where we're going to be able to do some sanding, have some dust collection from underneath to pull all that dust down. So speaking of dust collection, so on this side of the table, we're going to have a manifold that will have 3 sections. The first section will be driving to the sanding table, so it'll pick up the dust out of the sanding table. Another section will drive to the router insert, which we're going to put here on this side. And so the router insert will also have an offshoot to a blast gate for the router fence, so you'll have dust collection in the router box as well as the router fence. And in addition, we're going to build a slot so that it can pull the dust down that comes off the router table into that router box and into the dust collection system. So I'm very excited about that. The third section, the third dust collection, will connect to a 4-inch blast gate and a 2.5-inch blast gate on this side of the table, and there'll be electrical over here. So I'm going to put the table saw, which I have on a cart, on this side of the table, so it won't be part of the table, it'll be an extra piece. But that table saw, this will act as an outfeed for that table saw, as well as have all the dust collection and electrical right there at the end of the table. That same port for the manifold will drive to the front of the table, where there'll be another 2.5-inch blast gate that will allow you to hook up other tools along with an electrical outlet that will drive anything that you want to hook up to the table. And so what we'll have is we'll have 2 electrical outlets on the bottom, which will connect. One will connect to the auto switch for the vacuum. So anytime you plug into something into that outlet, it will drive the vacuum as you would expect. And then the other outlet will be live. So if you don't need the vacuum for something, you can plug something in like a power drill or something like that. So very excited. The other features of the workbench is going to be 10 drawers throughout the workbench, as well as a cabinet to store all of that extra hose and dust collection equipment that you have hanging around the garage. So as you can see, I do have a workbench behind me. This workbench has served me for about 10 years. It's done its job, but it really is not the ultimate ManCave workbench. So we really need something where we can get around the table, have more workspace, and really be able to do the big projects that I want to do. So thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. Follow us here at ManCave Garage Workshop for this project, as well as other projects and tool reviews that we do here on the site. As well, these are going to have instructions, so once I finish all the videos for Build the Bench, we will release those instructions. They'll be available on my website as well as on Etsy, so you can purchase those. And then I'll also have some parts for sale that I'm going to be using with my 3D printer that we recently purchased, that we can add to the workbench. So some of the manifolds and dust collection pieces that you can't otherwise get, which I had trouble finding, which is why I purchased the 3D printer. So we'll have those available as well. So the instructions, some of the parts, and then all of the links to all of the parts and tools that I use will be available in the comments section. So please take a look at those if you're interested in picking up some of those parts. Use those links. It does help me out. Thanks so much, and let's take a look at the rest of the progress of this workbench. this juts out just a bit from the 2x4. I do want to get that space.
So I'm going to cut into that, put it in there, so we're going to